Peace to the young ladies.
Good.
It's good?
Yeah.
Good.
Have another one?
Yeah, you can have another slice if you want one. What'd you say? It's fine?
Where's you at? 314?
Huh?
Now I'm saying, do y'all have a 3:30 call for R&B? Okay, the school told me come in today at 3:30.
Okay, so let's begin, please. Today, first of all, happy Father's Day, fellas. Happy Father's Day. A lot of times, especially us, we ain't celebrated too much, and we offer a lot. So it's very important that we celebrate each other. So I'm celebrating y'all today. So happy Father's Day to all you gentlemen.
Appreciate that.
Even the ones who don't have kids, because you took care of somebody.
Right. Honestly,
Believe that.
Yeah.
So, but right now, we're here to take care of ourselves right now. Because we are in some very critical positions. We're in some very critical positions. We on thin ice. We on thin ice. Guys like us, heartbeat can disappear.
Game changer.
Game changer.
Literally.
Heartbeat can disappear. Because the perpetuators of society have certain bets against us. He's going back to jail. He's going to get in some more trouble. Give him enough rope to hang himself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're going to watch him. We're going to monitor him. We're going to wait on his mess up. We have to be aware that that is the active thought process of a lot of powerful people, departments, institutions, organizations.
Yeah.
That has to stay in the forefront of your mind. Okay? That's to stay in the forefront of your mind. This is focus. Yep. Forever on course. United.
Oh, I didn't know what it meant that. No, hold up. Hold up, no.
In solidarity.
Hey, that's cool. Actually, did you just tell me what this word was today? Hey, I said you were solidarity. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Focused. Forever on course. United in solidarity. Okay? Forever on course, united in solidarity. That means forever. That's eternity.
Yeah.
On course. That means sticking to the track.
Even if you're not here no more, it's still there. Forever on track.
Forever on track.
Yeah.
How do you stay forever on track? Because we have to stay united.
Yeah. All right.
United. Because once divisions start happening, some BS between me and you,
It's gonna throw me off there.
oh man, you're going this way now. Now I'm going this way. Some BS between me and him.
Yeah.
Now he's deviating that way. I'm going this way. And then what happens? Same thing that happens to the sheep. When they start straggling and deviating from that united pack, the wolf says, I found me one. Picking them off.
Yeah.
I got me one.
Yeah.
You by yourself. Nobody to call on.
Yeah.
Nobody to lean on. Weak.
Right.
Because he's alone.
Right. Exactly.
I can pray on him.
Exactly.
And that'll be my next meal.
And it happens every day.
The thing, and it happens every day.
Literally every day.
This is more than just a name. This is a recipe for success and turning your life around. This is a recipe for success. Okay? The reason why I'm successful, because Focus, the program director at that time, he came to my house when I was fresh out of prison, not 90 days free. He knocked on the door. And I said, man, who the hell is this?
Just got out.
He said, hey, I'm with Focus, you know. I heard you just got out. If you allow me to, I would like to be there for you. If you allow me to, I would like to assist you, you know. He was cool.
Yeah.
So I allowed him in my lair.
Right.
Even though I was weary, I was like, I got a little eye on you.
I'm alert.
To see how you gonna use me. Because people like us, we are used so often by so many different groups, by so many different institutions, departments. They use us and they throw us away. Not to mention the people. Not to mention the people around us. We're used often and we know it. So I was expecting to get used in some way.
Yeah.
But then I discovered that only thing he wanted was to teach me this recipe and give me an opportunity to taste this recipe. If we be united, we can't fall. Because even if I'm stumbling, I say, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Yeah, you good? You good?
Yeah.
You good? You got your foot? You got your feet?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. Whew. I'm glad you're
You need
here.
the Lord, though. You can't do it yourself. You need the Lord.
Can't do it yourself.
Not just that, at that time when he grabbed you and made sure you was all right, all of a sudden the shoes that you didn't have traction with are now steel-toe boots.
Steel-toe boots.
$184.
We straightening all that
Question
out.
asked.
It's all, yeah, you need the Lord.
Absolutely.
You gotta let him in.
We straighten all that
I
out.
can't call this man Hood Jesus.
Okay, now hold on, Wilson. But hold on. But the only power that I can have is with y'all. That's the only power that I can really have. It's with y'all. Anytime I want to stand up for some wrong that's been taking place, I can go all day, big and bad as I am. I can beat on doors all day, yell at the top of my lungs. They're gonna say, hey, get somebody down here. Yeah, come on in. You know. But if all of us
Feel the same way?
If all of us feel the same way and we are united in solidarity, that means solid, all one mind, all one vision, all one goal. Now they're coming out. Okay, please, everybody.
We understand how you feel.
We know. Calm down.
Yeah.
Please, we hear, we've heard you. Please, if you can just, you know what I'm saying? The dynamic changes.
Yeah.
You know? So this is what focus is about. You see what I'm saying?
So many ways to get off focus. So many ways to get like off focus. So many ways to like let focus just get distracted.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's why we have to keep coming back to this room.
Absolutely.
That's why we have to keep coming back to this room. That's why I have to pull up on you and you and you and you and you, you know?
Yeah.
And that's why y'all got to pull up on each other. Hey, Josh, how you doing, bro? You was talking last week about that job. What's going on with that? How's things looking? I'm over here at this place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then we all strengthen. Then we all strengthen. Because the group is only as strong as its weakest link. See, this is a new way of thinking.
Yeah.
Okay? This is a new way of thinking because the system has had a way for us to think. You know? When we get arrested, locked up,
It's all you.
it's all you.
Every man for himself.
The first thing they do is separate you from everything you love, everything you care about, everything you ever hoped for, everybody that means something to you.
Right.
Now your mama, your girl, your kids, your wife, they have to call.
No. You
Can
gotta
I
call
see
them.
him?
You gotta call them.
Yeah, but they tell your people.
What to do? Yeah.
Yeah, you can see him in 2 weeks. You know. Matter of fact, nah. See him next month.
They on lockdown right now.
Yeah, they on lockdown right now.
Yeah.
You can see him next month. We got him. He's fine. Trust us. You know what I'm saying? That's that division. You know. Then what they do, they put you in a room by yourself. Or even worse, they put you in a room with 100 people that you have no idea of, which feels just as alone, even worse, even lonelier.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the whole thing is to divide, okay? Now, we are reprogramming ourselves. We're not taking anybody else's program. We are reprogramming ourselves to think in a different way than what they tried to place inside our minds. Okay? That's what we have to do. That's why we come back to this room, so that we can get reprogrammed. You see what I'm saying? Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, and that's why I'm so glad to see everybody here who come faithfully every week, and new faces now on a regular basis. You know, very important.
I still got 2 more. I'm trying to get to show up, but they don't.
Okay, well look,
I know.
you know what the rule is. You know,
I
I can tell you, man, this is delicious. This is wonderful over here. This is beautiful.
Soul food.
Come, it's free. It's free. Come.
It's not.
But if they don't want to, my hands are tied.
Right.
My hands are tied.
You're right. You
You
are
know?
who you hang with, and it's like if you don't
Exactly.
be around people that are thinking differently than
You know. Now, here's the thing. We're gonna move on. But what do we want? What does Focus want for all of us? Not only the people in the room, but the people in our communities all across this country, all across the world. We want people
What was that question?
to be what?
Empowered.
We want people to be empowered. We want people to be empowered. What does empowered mean? Anybody?
sustainable, self-sustainable.
Self-sustainable.
Yeah.
How about that? What about that?
Like, I can do it on my own. I don't need any extra.
Self-sustainable. You said inspired. You absolutely right. Inspired. Because if I'm inspired, I can do great things. If I'm inspired, I can conquer, I can climb mountains. You know, if I'm inspired, I can go to the moon. You know, what else is empowered? Anybody else? Inspired and sustainable, self-sustainability. Anybody else? Something else that comes with inspired.
Being
Being
empowered.
like incorruptible. If you're empowered, I feel like you're incorruptible.
Right.
Anybody take it from you, they tell you.
Mine I just gave was successful. Successful. If I'm empowered, I can make decisions. I can help other people. That's a success. I can help my children, you know, with wisdom, with courage, when they see my movements, with financially, you know, I can be there for the people I love. That's success. Then they're inspired, you know. And if you walk in the route, like you say, incorruptible, because I'm not following course, you know. So I'm incorruptible, you know, because I'm sticking to that. And then everybody looks, and now they can't say, well, you know, nobody ever made it. I ain't seen nobody made it. Nah, bro. You're looking at them, you know.
Yeah.
They were determined that I die in prison. You know, the drug task force told me. He told me to my face, I'm gonna make sure you die in prison.
He ain't the judge though, so.
Yeah, he ain't the judge.
No, but like,
Even in my hostile, angry state back then,
right.
I really didn't let that affect me too
Right.
much. But still in all, since I wouldn't cooperate with them, I'm gonna make sure you die in prison.
Right.
You ain't getting no younger
maxed
job.
out. Yeah, maxed out on the thing.
You know?
You remember it.
Did I remember it?
You remember it.
Fighting my case, I thought about that 1,000 times. Yeah, you know. Especially when the prosecutor didn't want to budge, the judge looking at me side-eyed, don't even want to look in my face. You know what I'm saying? Don't even you calling my name, my number, my docket,
Yeah.
you ain't even looking in my face. You looking at everybody else. Come to me, yeah, anyway,
Yeah.
Yeah, the break is
no
never-
eye contact.
I don't like that either. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what's the?
Because I'm not. Because in their eyes,
They know it's wrong.
because in their eyes, I wasn't a worthwhile human being. You know, that has an effect on your own mind. man, I'm not a worthwhile human being to these people. I must not be, you know? So I'm a little hungry today. I'm gonna take 3 people trades. And I'm gonna go into the other one dude box. He get 100 ball every week. I'm going to his box, you know? So I'm going to be an agent of torment, you know, for this system.
Yeah.
You know,
for free.
For my own, for free.
Right. Not for
They
free,
get paid for heaven.
They get paid for heaven.
And that's fucking
All right.
wild.
All right. So that's the whole point, okay? And that's why focus is here. All right, now, we got 15, no, we got a half hour. All right, we got a half hour, good. Because I want to, what's your
I have something else to add to this.
What you want to add to this?
But I don't know how to word it though.
All right.
What is the act of teaching someone the knowledge? Like I know solidarity, but what is teaching solidarity? Because once you
Incorrigible, that was you. Inspiration,
was it? No, it was.
inspiring.
Sensei, like,
He said incorruptible.
Yeah.
But-
Same thing. Yeah. And self-sustainability.
yeah.
Once you have the knowledge of
Sustain.
you're not alone. You like right now.
That's wisdom.
I got all these brothers, right?
Yeah.
And I'll say sisters too, because there's the other aspect that we don't really talk, like Queen, feel me?
Right.
Sincere.
Absolutely. Queen,
There's a
sincere.
whole, and I don't think any of them even met anything.
Right.
But
Right.
whenever we have the feeling of we have the, not the army behind us, but it is.
Right.
What is the act of teaching somebody that they can, that the sky really is the limit? We can do whatever the hell we do.
The act of teaching somebody?
The act of teaching somebody.
Whatever he's doing.
Well,
I mean, the act of.
but what's
He gave you the
Yeah,
answer.
what do you call that?
The way to do that
John
is by,
wearing a big ass chain?
Role model.
that's a part.
Role model. Just
All
like
that.
if you got
Be-
knowledge and you can help somebody because you went through some
Fo-
stuff.
focus.
How do you want to spread that?
Focus is only as strong as the number we have. Think about how many people in this world are not focused.
Good
Okay,
leaders-
hold on.
Good leaders don't lead. They just do what
They
they
teach.
do and people follow.
Yeah. Yeah.
So good.
Right.
That's the answer. That's the answer.
Yeah.
All y'all was giving the answer. But I like the way you just summed it
But
up.
teachers teach, though. I mean,
Yeah.
leaders don't lead, because that may be a different example. It's like
What?
Lead by example.
yeah, but they teach, they explain what you need to know.
One thing that I hate is when a person tells me what to do.
I agree.
Bro,
One thing I hate
I agree.
is when a person tells me what to do. Now, hold on. If I see, okay, let's say I wanna build a house, and then I've been watching him lay concrete, and then put all the blocks, and then make sure it's flat and even. And then he's taking the wood and Next thing I know, he got a whole wall up, skeleton of a wall. Next thing I know, he's coming with the plywood.
You ain't never done that before.
Once or twice.
You know damn well, you know damn
Hey,
well.
look. So then I say to myself, damn, I'm watching him.
I can do that.
He know what he's doing.
Yeah.
I can listen to him.
Yeah.
I can
He's
listen to
not,
him.
yeah, he's like, not somebody's gonna leave me wrong.
If I met him at the club and he said, yeah, man, I have to build the house, get down there. You got some money?
Yeah. Right now,
You got some money?
you got right now,
You got right now?
Cash it.
Matter of fact, you just show me 50. We're going to figure this out. I'll get at you next week.
Look at my screensaver. That's
No, I'm not listening to that.
Right.
I don't want that. I want to watch you. Oh, man.
You show me.
This dude knows something.
Yeah.
This dude knows something. I can listen to him. I can listen to her. She knows something. She has knowledge in this area. She walks it every day. She been walking it. She got time and experience. I can listen. I can learn from this individual. You know what I'm saying?
Role model.
Role model. Yeah.
Yeah.
Be the example. So if you want somebody to listen, and it's only a 50-50 chance then. But this is the necessary key to get people to listen when they see you living, okay? To answer your question, all right?
Yeah.
Now, what I wanted to discuss today, I said all that to say the one thing that I've learned from doing this now for 2 years, you know, the one thing that I've learned that is a game changer for people in our circumstances, in our situations. I've seen a lot of guys get out, do well, job, boom, 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 house, boom, 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 car, boom, 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 wife, boom, 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 promotion, boom, 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 more money.
And then what?
I made a mistake. I made a mistake because I see this and I say, oh, they got it.
Right.
They figured it out. They're good.
They're not slowing
Woo!
down. Yeah. I don't
They're
have to worry
good.
about that. Yeah.
I don't have to worry about them. They're good.
Right.
I lied to myself because there's one thing that you can, that's the monkey wrench of somebody who's coming from that life experience
Right.
that will derail the whole thing.
Complacency.
The name of that monkey wrench,
Temptation.
trauma.
Yep.
Trauma
It's the only thing that make you go back on yourself.
comes in all different shapes and sizes.
Yeah.
Trauma for me looks different from trauma for you. You know, trauma from this person is when they was molested as a child. Trauma for this person is when they were gangbanging at 14 and got into a fight and stabbed somebody. Trauma for this person is when they were down the street somewhere minding their own business, trying to have a good time, and somebody comes out with a gun out of nowhere and starts shooting and hits them in the leg. Trauma looks different for each individual. So the things, you know, that you encounter, you could be fine. You could be okay, walking down the street. Then bam, oh, pop, pop, pop.
Stuff happens.
Oh man, it's done took me back. What is this? What's going on?
Action.
You're right back in that moment.
Yeah.
When you're back in that moment, you're right back in that
Muscle
thought
memory.
process.
Right back in that muscle.
When you're right back in that thought process, I don't give a damn how good you was doing
Right.
for the past week, month, year, 5 years.
Mom's telling me this word all fucking day long, and I made a joke about it, talking about stick my somewhere, you know what I mean? I need to stick my nose somewhere else to get myself the fuck out of Dodge.
Exactly.
So I don't have to worry about none of that shit.
See, now you are looking for a way to
Heal. Repair.
Respond.
Yeah.
You're looking for a way to respond.
Rather than to
trauma.
what's the word I always say? I don't
React.
React. Thank
Rather
you.
than
I react
react.
all day, bro, and it's stupid because it's 9 times out of 10 fuck me up.
Respond to trauma
Not react.
rather than
Regret.
react.
Yeah.
Because
Regret.
after you react, believe me, here comes
I'm sad. Yep. It's like, oops. I shouldn't have done
Regret.
that. I knew that. I shouldn't have done that.
here comes regret.
That's crazy. I mean,
Listen,
when you're grown.
all it takes is a loud voice.
I swear.
And this.
Yeah, now I feel like
Oh, exactly. Just me doing this
loud
example.
noise, just loud noise.
Just me doing that example, I seen him tense up.
I got serious about somebody using all caps in an email.
See there?
Why you yelling at me?
You see what I mean?
Especially when you've been in prison, like you said.
Especially when you've been in
How old were
prison.
you when you got out of prison?
Me,
Yeah.
I got out of prison almost 5 years ago now.
Like you're like what, 35?
I'm 35.
Bro, see, black don't crack, but I told you. How old this man is?
I'm 53.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm 53 years
Okay,
old.
30. You don't look 53, but
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Like,
I do hit the gym. I hit the gym every now and then. You know.
Take care of yourself.
But I'm not worried about that.
I know.
that's what it is.
But anyway,
But how old were you when you got out of prison?
I was 5 years ago, 48.
48.
Yeah, 48.
After spending like a bunch of time? 15?
I did 5 years that time.
Okay.
Then I was out for 1.5 years. Then I did 4.5 years before that. Then I was out almost 2 years. Then I did 4 years before that.
Yeah.
Then I was out about 2 years, maybe 2.5. and I did a 1.5 years before that. Yeah. So
Progressively got
And
longer.
that's,
progressively got longer.
I
Funny
will
how that
say
works.
this.
Progressively got longer. And look, here's the thing, because this is how trauma works. Trauma changes your brain.
Right. Behave everything.
Something like that your brain has to say, oh shit, what the hell just happened? Oh man, I gotta build some new structures and connections, and I gotta get this synapse over here on this, axial. I gotta do all this because this individual has just experienced something major. We have to reconfigure ourselves to be able to react to this next time.
Whenever you react to it,
You know?
you're no longer focused.
Yeah.
You lose.
Yeah,
Trauma fucks you up so bad to where you're only worried about you, not everybody else.
Right.
I mean, it's not.
Yeah, it changes the brain. It changes the brain.
Everything, man.
And prison is so many different levels of trauma, not just violence. Trauma just being locked in a cell by yourself for weeks on a time. Trauma is when you order deodorant for the 3rd time on commissary and they still ain't gave it to you, and now you walking around smelling yourself for 2 weeks. And that's
You
trauma.
spent the money on
Say
it.
this.
And the money's not.
See what I mean?
Trauma's getting
Out of shit. I remember one time I was ordering some ramen noodles, some of the spicy chicken come. So they tried to tell me they was out, and dude just ordered the last of them. I went ahead and traded him for the spicy noodles for some of his beef, and some of my beef for the spices and shit. I'm over here like, what the fuck? And then I get on lockdown. I gotta trade off my hygiene for freaking food. Cause I can't even
go
these
shower.
niggas over here crunching up ramen noodles, putting them in envelopes, shoving them underneath my door so I can get some damn food. That shit was.
which is crazy.
Perfect example.
That's
Okay, but hold on. Look what I just said about just not being able to buy deodorant off commissary.
me.
And it triggered him.
little stuff.
Yeah.
It took him right back to the moment.
Be locked up during
I swear to
COVID.
God.
It took him right back
Yeah,
to the
I
moment.
was on lockdown during COVID. Can you imagine that?
So we got 15 minutes
What
left.
medicine you take?
Boy, I bet that.
We got 15 minutes left. Let me get through this.
Yeah, sorry,
But
y'all.
look, the thing is, if just a conversation about commissary, not being able to get deodorant when you want to, can trigger him in this group with us right now, just imagine all the other little millions or myriads of little triggers that are all around us. Triggers that come from an unfaithful relationship. Triggers that come from disloyalty with your homies and your comrades. You know, the triggers that come from law enforcement or some level of authority talking crazy to you because they feel like they can. You know, and see, they know that they can say certain things that might cause you to spiral out.
Right.
You know?
But you can't do anything about it.
Exactly. So, but you can.
Right.
But you can.
Right.
You can understand your trauma. You can learn how you have been traumatized. You can go through your own mental Rolodex and say, this is how I've responded in this situation. This is how I've responded in this situation. This is how I've responded in this situation. Now, or this is how I've reacted in all those situations. Now, I'm going to learn how to respond. Respond. We are all going to begin a process of talking to each other about our trauma.
We gotta check on our trauma.
You know,
We need like a text group. or
my
something.
guy,
Yeah.
he just fell back into his trauma.
And I swear, y'all.
And he reacted in the wrong way.
And I
And
allowed
he
myself
ended
to
up
do it.
in jail. That's what comes with it.
Right.
They tried to take the t-shirts, bro. T-shirts.
That's the chips that they have stacked
I get
against.
you.
My point is this, fellas. My point is
It was
this.
cushion from Appaloosas.
My point is this. Too many things can send us to these traumatic places. We have to figure out the things that send us back to our places of trauma, where we are experiencing all over again, but fresh in present day, which is going to cause us to spiral out and put us in the worst places and in the worst positions that we can possibly imagine. See what I'm saying?
What's up, Coach? And you're like, listen, if you got,
Now look,
we all a team.
understand, this trauma has built up over years and years and years. So it's not gonna be, oh, Josh explained trauma to us, we good.
I'm not gonna slap her.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? It takes time. It takes dedication. It takes consistency.
Patience.
It takes reestablishing new brain patterns
Due diligence.
in your mind. You know, new brain patterns need to be formed so that we can have new options, new possibilities, you know, for a whole new future, for a whole new outlook, for a whole new outcome. That's why it is of the utmost importance that we come together in this room for these levels of edification that we can only get from each other. We can only get it from each other because just like you said a minute ago, bro, I don't even have to be in the joint with you. I know you've been there. You know, I can see,
Like you're not,
you know.
no nonsense.
So now
Yeah.
I can listen to you.
I agree, I believe in you.
I believe in you because I know you know what you're talking
I've
about.
seen you walk, you know.
And if you can do it, it's got to mean I can do it. You know better man than me. You're a good man, but I'm a good man too. You know better man than me. That means what you can do, I can do too. It might take me longer. It might take me less time. But either way it goes, I can do it too.
Yeah,
So that's what we're gonna be working on
yeah.
for the next few weeks. Discussions about trauma. Because this, anybody who has come from traumatic experiences, and especially prison, especially the American criminal justice system, this is the thing that they're betting on that leads us back right into their arms
That's their playbook.
and right into their
That's their
pockets.
business. That's their
business.
politics.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We're literally the members that we gotta tell.
They making money.
Now,
in prisons.
no, listen. I do say.